Hello guys, what is up Electronic Nation? It's Electronic Leader here today, and I'm going to be making a video on how to use the atat for the people who do not know how to use the atat, because it is a very good vehicle. Anyways, the atat is very powerful in general. The damage profile on its regular weapon is stupid, and it will overpower almost any enemy in sight with the atat cannon. Now, the downside to the atat is it's very slow, and you can't aim within a certain radius. But if you're playing walk or assault public match, that shouldn't really matter. Now, basically, his first mode that you get, like as the preset mode, basically, he can fire little bursts of red lasers, and they kill in 1 to 2 bursts with extra splash damage, which deals a lot of damage as well. Now, his laser mode will just sit there. I mean, the splash damage eliminates a lot of enemies, to be real, in a big radius. You could eliminate probably 5 enemies in a little radius that they're in just by the splash damage alone, but we're not talking about that. Next, let's move on to his second ability, which basically he switches to a position under the atat where he can just sit there and shoot at anybody that's under the atat. Basically, I don't recommend using this mode, but if somebody's sitting under you and they're camping under the atat, then basically you could just change modes and shoot them under it. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Also, something else to note, if you shoot A-Wings and X-Wings, it does deal a little portion of damage, so if you really feel like shooting them, then feel free. And that's definitely interesting. I don't think you can shoot them with the second mode, because the second mode is aimed down, and you can't really, you know, I mean, with an aimed down mode, you're basically not going to be able to look up and actually shoot the atat, or shoot the X-Wings and A-Wings. Unless they go really low, then there's a possibility there. But also, atat can destroy infantry in like 1 to 2 hits as well, just depending on what it is. atat is a very powerful, it can kill heroes quick, all that other stuff very quickly. But next, let's move on to other atat abilities. The next atat ability, which I always recommend using, is the Orbital Strike. The Orbital Strike is a basic strike, laser strike that drops on top of the enemies. It has a very decent radius, and it'll kill any enemy in that radius guaranteed. So basically, it'll kill maybe 30 enemies possibly. I mean, it can take down a lot of players very quickly, and you do not want to mess with the Orbital Strike. Don't even stand in one if you see it on the minimap. It's basically just like a little red sign over your head if it's on the minimap. You're about to get Orbital Striked. Now anyways, let's move on to his last ability. This last ability, I basically think he switches to his regular mode, which is nothing, you know, nothing special. But basically, that's how to use the atat. It's not too hard, it's pretty basic, but if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to comment, like, or subscribe if you haven't already. And Electronic Leader is signing out.